Hey guys, welcome back to Fan Watches. I'm Phil, and today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. So recently, I was on a hunt for this Rolex Air King 116900, and this watch is just ugly as shit. And I don't know why I still want it. It's like finding someone who is not really attractive, but you marry them anyways. At least that's what my wife says. Anyways, I was trying to scour on eBay for this watch, and I figure because I'm such an eBay expert, I should share my eBay tips and tricks with you guys and how to get the best deal out of watches. And I recently purchased a Rolex Explorer 1 for $3,000 less than other market prices. So I know a thing or two about shopping on eBay. So I'm the eBay destroyer, and I'll show you how to conquer eBay today. Number one, and probably the most important tip, is setting up notifications. On eBay, speed is king because there are hundreds or pretty much thousands of people wanting to buy the same watch as you do for a good price. So setting up notification is the way to go. So just go onto eBay, look for the watch model that you want, and begin setting up a notification. Now you don't want to be spammed with emails 24/7 unless you're into that, which you're a monster. To avoid that, I usually try to set a price limit. So let's say I want this Air King for less than $7,000. So I search for that in the left hand side and click save this search. So now you only notify me when a new Air King is listed at that price less than $7,000. Just to make sure you don't select a price limit that is too low, you'll probably never get the price, never get even a notification if the price is too low. So you could avoid this by go to the sold listings. You can know a price is good by going to sold listings. It shows you what has been sold recently, and you could get a good idea on the left bottom corner. For the Air King, I see that, hey, a couple listings are sold within the last few months for less than $7,000. So this is entirely possible. I do this for pretty much every single watch I buy, and it is simply the easiest and the most effective way of getting a good deal out of eBay. Hey, another way you could save money on eBay is just by saving the seller. So if you bought a piece from a great seller before, please do yourself a favor and just save the seller, because you already know that they have good pricing, and if they ever put out something new, you will be the first one to know. They're also more likely to sell it to you because you guys have dealt before, and there's less of a possibility that you're going to scam them. So they often give you a better price just because of that. So save the seller. Number three, coupons. Coupons are one of my favorite ways to save money on eBay, because eBay often have these promotions that you can apply to any watch items over a certain price. This is extremely helpful because with eBay, buyers still have a sales tax if you buy something. In Indiana, it's about 7%. So here you can see I saved $500 on this deal on the Rolex Explorer 1. You took care of the sales tax and more. So yes, no one likes giving money away, so coupons are your best friend, and for those who are lonely, they're probably your only friend. Boom, roasted. Often you could see these coupons in the front page, or you'll be listed on the item before your purchase. So if you've bought a watch before, they also send you an email often for you to keep buying more too. So keep an eye out for those. It can really save you hundreds to thousands of dollars. And then you could use those monies to donate to me, of course, your best friend. So this next spicy tip is for those people who don't exactly know what watch to get, and those who just want to make money off of eBay. So often you get a very good deal by searching these broad terms or terms with multiple watches. So Here are a few that I've used in the past and they have very good results, such as watch collection sale, or watch lots, or watch consolidation. A lot of times people would just sell great watches for a super cheap price because they are looking to sell their whole collections. Either because of their laziness, they don't want to, create multiple listings, so they're lazy and put all their watches for sale at once. So this is when you grab them by the fat and make money off of them. Here's an example. So in this listing, you can see I bought last year, 2020, a watch lot of 5 different watches, and it was worth about $1,500 in total, for about only $700. So you could really make some good money doing this. But don't do this if you don't know what watches are worth. And you can only do this if you know what things sell for. Because often you could still lose money if you go on eBay and just buy random lots of watches, right? You have to know the brand, you have to know what it sells for, do some research on their conditions. So it's not for newbies, but it could be a good way to save you some money and if you want to buy a good collection of watches. So the next thing is eBay auctions. And we all have heard of it, but honestly, I'm not too big of a fan of eBay auctions because I feel like there's just a lot of competitions. And since people don't really have to pay before they bid, people will just literally bid for the fun of it and just not pay after they win. So this whole thing could be kind of stressful and dumb. However, there are times where people get lucky at eBay auctions, and there is a trick to it. So you should look for auctions that, one, ends very fast. So sellers would have an option to list an auction for 2 weeks, 1 week, 3 day, or even 1 day. So look at the ones that ends the fastest. So auction sellers are pretty much guarantee a sale if they don't put a high starting bid, right? Because everybody likes to bid on low price stuff. So sellers will usually list their watch on, maybe Tuesday morning and set it to end in 24 hours, the next day morning. So those are what you should look for because not many people notice those and not many people are willing to bid, at Tuesday midnight, right? No one does that. So you have the chance to snoop in and get this watch for a really low price. And you can also find these great auction deals by setting up notification on the model you want. And go over to the options filter and save the search. So every time an auction comes up on a watch that you like, you would have the option to see if it's a auction that ends very fast and if it's a promising auction. Okay, the last tip for eBay is just to have a plan and a bargain strategy. Of course, use the Asian mind. So this works with listing that allows offers. Don't just submit a freaking offer without attaching a message because that's what plebs do. And we are not plebs. You don't want to send any stupid messages either, but try to bargain and reason with them. So if there's a seller that wants the watch gone and find your reason good enough, they might accept a offer that is less than they like. For example, a good message for this Air King that I want is that, hey, I want to offer 7K for this Rolex Air King because if you look at the recent sales price on eBay, it's pretty much what it's going for. And plus some even have box and papers and warranty cards and all the jazz. You could, expand on why this price is reasonable. You don't want to make an offer that, you don't want to make the other person feel bad by either making an offer that's so low that's laughable or talking bad about their watch, right? You don't want to say, hey, you should only accept 5K for this watch because it's all scratched up, right? Because people are just gonna get defensive and you'll get nothing done. So try to be nice to them and just communicate. At the end of the day, you also have to understand that they might be letting go of a watch that they love, right? So don't give them a shitty price for it. Just reason with them, and if that doesn't work out, move on to the next one. There are more watches out there, And this world is also more than just watches, right? Maybe they really needed the money. So work with them a little bit, don't lowball them, and if they say no, don't keep pressuring them. Be nice. Don't be an asshole. Yes, you. So this is it, guys. I hope you find a piece that you want for a reasonable price or even a great price. Because I like to see you guys having, achieve your grail piece or a piece that you wanted for a long time. So if you find this video helpful, please share with your friends, like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions about the selling or buying process of eBay, I have sold many and bought many of eBay before, so I'll be happy to help. Again, thanks for watching, and next time I'll talk about something different, maybe. Or let me know what you want to talk about. If you guys use my tips and try to snatch my Air King away from me, I will literally pour soy sauce on top of you and eat you like a sushi.